Hi, welcome to Breakthrough Church Daily Devotions. We are following the book of Exodus for our daily devotions. We are still in Exodus chapter 25, verse 10 to 22. The Ark of the Covenant, it seems, is the most important item in the tabernacle. It is placed inside the Holy of Holies. The Ark of the Covenant is a rectangular box made of acacia wood that is overlaid with pure gold. And inside this box was placed the Ten Commandments that was written in tablets of stones. Later, two more items were placed inside the ark. One of them is the rod of Aaron that budded and produced almonds. We now turn to Numbers chapter 16 and chapter 17 for the story. The Israelites have been wandering in the wilderness for a while now, and some of the people do not think that Moses should be the leader or that Aaron should be the high priest. The leaders of the group were Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. With them are more than 250 leaders of tribes. In Numbers 16 verse 3 it says, "They assembled themselves together against Moses and against Aaron and said to them, 'You have gone too far. For all in the congregation, every one of them are holy, and the Lord is among them. Why then do you exalt yourselves above the assembly of the Lord?'" In other words, they were questioning the authority of Moses as the leader of Israel and the authority of Aaron as the high priest of the tabernacle of the tribe of Levi. Moses then instructed Korah and his followers to come to the tabernacle in the morning with their censers. In Numbers 16 verse 6 to 7, he said, "Tomorrow morning, you and your followers take fire pans, put live coals and incense on them, and take them to the altar. Then we will see which of us the Lord has chosen. You Levites are the ones who have gone too far." Moses also asked Dathan and Abiram to also do the same thing, but they refused to come. They said, "We will not come. Isn't it enough that you have brought us out of fertile land of Egypt to kill us here in the wilderness? Do you also have to lord it over us? You certainly have not brought us into a fertile land or given us fields and vineyards as our possession, and now you are trying to deceive us. We will not come." The following morning, Dathan and Abiram have come out and were standing at the entrance of their tents with their wives and children. Then the ground under Dathan and Abiram split open and swallowed them and their families together with all of Korah's followers and their possessions. So they went down alive to the world of the dead with their possessions. The earth closed over them and they vanished. Then the Lord sent a fire that blazed out and burned up the 250 men who had followed Korah's rebellion. The following day, the Lord instructed Moses to collect the walking sticks or rods of each leader of each tribe, 12 walking sticks in all. They have to write their names on their sticks, including Aaron's walking stick, representing the tribe of Levi. The Lord said in Numbers 17, verses 4 to 5, "Take them to the tent of my presence and put them in front of the Ark of the Covenant, where I will meet you. Then the stick of the man I have chosen will sprout. In this way, I will put a stop to the constant complaining of these Israelites against you." The next day, when Moses went into the tabernacle, he saw that Aaron's rod, representing the tribe of Levi, had sprouted. It had budded and blossomed and produced ripe almonds. Moses then took all the sticks and showed them to the Israelites. They saw what had happened, and each leader took his own stick back. The Lord said to Moses, "Put Aaron's rod back in front of the Ark of the Covenant. It is to be kept as a warning to the rebel Israelites that they will die unless their complaining stops." So Aaron's rod was placed inside the Ark of the Covenant later to remind the Israelites of the rebellion against the authority of Moses and Aaron, and ultimately against the authority of God. We should be very careful on how we treat the leaders that God has appointed to lead us. Because when we rebel against them, we are also rebelling against the Lord who gave them the authority. In 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 17 it says, "The elders who direct the affairs of the church are worthy of double honor, especially those whose work is in preaching and teaching." 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 19, "Do not listen to an accusation against an elder unless it is brought by 2 or more witnesses." 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 12 and 13 says, But we appeal to you, brothers and sisters, to respect those who labor among you and have charge of you in the Lord and admonish you. Esteem them very highly in love because of their work. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5. In the same way, you who are younger must accept the authority of the elders. And all of you must clothe yourselves with humility in your dealing with one another. For God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble.